Hello, good people. Welcome and good morning. It's always a pleasure to have you on here with us. I see we have a few attendees today. You are so welcome. This is OP Legacy Unveiled, where we come and share our thoughts and our views on where we are and try to encourage one another. So we appreciate all those supporters we see on, quite a few from India. We see one from Bangladesh and from UK. You are also welcome here. As you see, our guest today is Erick Bet from Kenya. Very poor network, is trying to survive, literally being kicked out every few seconds. So I'm going to give him a chance. I'm the host of this show, and our co-host is Mayra Aquino and Mayan Asuko, and our guest Erick Bet. So please, brother Erick, introduce yourself.
Okay, this is Rick Berfuka, and I'm very happy today that you invited me. I'm grateful. I'm humble to join you this evening. I am Eric Bet from Kenya, currently working in Migori, my
Wow.
home
Our
country is
brother, your
so
network is not letting you speak. If you can exit and come back afresh, please. We can barely hear you, but I can speak for you a little bit. He introduced his name as Erick Bet and is from Kenya. And as you know different countries, different issues based on where you live. Erick is a teacher. He lives in one of the remote towns or cities, small cities where he teaches. So he's struggling with network, but is one of the most passionate people that I've seen in On Passive, who is going out teaching people how to use or connect literally hands on. So I really appreciate him for the work that he's doing, and we are glad to have him here. He has to exit and try to log in back. Sister Mayra, introduce yourself. You're muted, sis.
Thank you, Sister Gladys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for watching us today in our episode 10 of On Past Legacy Unveiled. I'm Mayra Aquino from New York City. And again, very happy and excited to be here with you all. Thank you.
Yes, we have a New Yorker in the house. Thank you so much, Sister Mayra, for having you. I love New York. Sister Mayan, welcome and introduce yourself.
Hello, sisters. Hi, Sister Gladys. I haven't heard from you this week, and my darling sister Myra. Yes, my name is Mayan Asoko, like you all know, and I reside here in the United Kingdom. I'm in the legal services, I'm into legal profession, So today we are out again to tell you a little bit about On Passive, which is a golden company, in existence in this 21st century. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Sister Mayan. Don't be afraid of Mayan being an attorney in the UK. She's down to earth. She does a lot of Bless work. We use Bless. Bless is a name for the company, so we must put that disclaimer. But she's very, very passionate about uplifting humanity. And that's what attracted me, to her, for us to collaborate. The same to Sister Mayra. So as we are back here, as we wait for our brother Erick to come, I am so happy where we are, especially the updates that we got this week. I'm just over the moon. I'm so happy because I know that the company is working so hard. We saw the team of great minds that came on. I can talk and talk and talk and talk without finishing of the excitement, but I'm going to give you a chance, Sister Mayra, to share what do you feel, after all that has transpired this week. What's your take on it?
Well, Sister Gladys, I have listening to good news for 3 years and 4 months. I heard about clean energy, clean water, affordable education through academy, bringing connectivity to remote places, helping causes through the world, with a bless. So if I hear more good news, I'm not surprised. This is the unpassive way, right? Everything is very much possible in Ompasi. Plus, anyone who Ompasi associates with brings high morals, standards, ethics, and he or she is also an expert in the field, and has as much as decided as us and Ompasi itself to uplift humanity. So I'm certain about the, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara. I said nothing but the best, and I just know that I'm in a good place. The whole world is in a good place, in a better place, and the future is looking bright. That's what I need to understand. So good news to me is like a common thing in Unpassive. That's what I try to say. Thank you.
That's exactly true, sis, as you say that, we are used to good news. And I love the positivity that you have. You're always very, very positive. So far, I haven't encountered anything that you are complaining about on passive. And I love it. I love that energy. Sometimes you have to attract who you are. Sometimes you just work at it. And if you give out positive, you receive positive. You give out negative, you receive negative. Sometimes you may try give out your best positive that you can. You will never miss those negative apples. But Sister Mayan, before we proceed to the attitude part of it, for you, what's your take for this week? How do you feel? How are you perceiving it? What's the energy?
Man, the energy is vibrant. I tell you. What beats me, what really makes me extremely comfortable in Unpassive is how well the company has taken its time to legalize everything they're doing. Because right from the beginning, having to get all the processes done in all the countries all over the world globally, it's incredible, because this is the fault of so many companies that have been out there, trying to get people to join them. Most of them are not legalized, but Unpassive has taken its time to make sure everything it does is being accepted by every country it's into. That's, to me, is mind-blowing. Okay? Because without that, what would have happened? Before we know it, the thing is shut down. But look at how long we've been on. Since 2018. I joined this company 2022. And then to find out that on a daily basis, magnificent things are happening. The other day, we were registered in ICANN. The other day, in fact, so many things. Dubai in fact, the entire UAE, they've accepted us. United Kingdom, United America, all over the world has accepted us. What other company are we looking for? This is a legitimate company. Everything, all the products are legitimately built with a very high value. I remember our CEO talking about Ashton value as well. What was he talking about? Because when you should know about the Ashton, his interest has always been in knowledge, and particularly in clarity. He's so interested in ensuring that people have, know exactly what they're doing, and then have the mindset, to progress in what they're doing. So if they have minds like the professors and the PhD holders, all coming together with a clear mind, with with top value on all that is required, what else do we need? I have a way of putting these things across. I've spoken to so many people that don't even have an idea, still cannot understand what Unpassive is doing. It touches me to bits. Unpassive, like I keep saying, is a business of multiple products, which is online. Multiple products, so many products. And there is no way a business like this can be out there that you won't succeed. Because coming, for the fact that we're even not going to do much. as an affiliate in Unpassive, is a Unpassive that does everything for you. Mostly. Not that you wouldn't do anything, of course you would do, but little bits. What do you know about how to build software? So Unpassive is here, particularly in, to ensure that even the AI it's using is there for humanity. There is nothing else we should be looking for. So I'm completely blown away, my darling sisters. Unpassive has made me so good. I don't even know what to say anymore. I talk so much about it. I don't even know. Now, the fact is, Unpassive is real.
I
Unpassive
know.
is real. And
And
it is
I
real,
can,
real value, top value in all its products. There is nothing else to look for. Just come in and enjoy. That's all I can say.
I know. And I can see the excitement that you have, the fire that you have, the passion that you have in Unpassive. You touched something about legalizing the process. And I think this is something that we take for granted. Because maybe we do not understand what it is, or because we haven't taken time. Some of us, I'm not saying everybody. I know there are people who are very, very passionate with Unpassive to their core. Even if you started afresh again and told them everything is starting today, they will jump and say, we are in. Those are not the people that I'm talking to. I'm talking to those people who, after seeing all that is happening, all the value that is being, built, the strong foundation that Unpassive is going to lay. And you talked about the legalizing process. And we know that Unpassive has been opened globally. The opportunity is open to anybody who can come across it. That's how it was from 2018. And that's how it is now. If you missed coming in as an early affiliate, there's an opportunity for now as late affiliate. And because of this, it has opened doors also. The risk of it is, yes, it's a beautiful mission, but the risk is that it brings people in of also various backgrounds, various mindsets, some who get it, some who don't get it. And legalizing a company across the world is not easy in these many countries. Yet we hear people who have positive minds and the people who have very negative minds. Now we are going to the mindset. Sister Mayra, what do you have to say about mindset, and especially to the people who are negative despite all that we see happening? What do you have to say?
Well, sister, mindset is not just a simple word, right? The thing is that most people, most humans are being programmed to think certain way, right? Because that's the truth. We're being programmed to think that things are not possible, that we had to settle for whatever we get, that we had to just obey, and I think all the opposite. If we don't explore ourselves and open our minds, we never go anywhere. Because, life, the world, everything is in constant change. And we also have to change with that. We cannot stay, we cannot create a better mindset in the place that we create our programming, our belief. Sometimes our perception there, most of the time, are not right. I think we just have to open our mind and be open to receive and learn. If you don't learn the things that you're supposed to learn, which is every day, you always have to learn something to get better. You will never open your mind and really have an enriched mindset and think positive. You're always going to go to the negative because you don't learn. You're gonna be stuck, sort of speaking. So don't give opinions based on your perception without knowing the roots or the cause. If you doubt something, go and research why you need to learn that, where it came from. Like, I'm going to give you a simple example, okay? Not to go further, and just a simple example, and not to talk about religion either, because this is not my thing, right? What I'm saying is this: you believe in religion, right? You're going to believe 100% everything is saying? then you're not learning, okay? You have to always have a question in your mind and explore why, as a being, as a human being, you have this question. You know yourself, and you go and look further and investigate more and learn more. And that's how you get to have a better perception of things. It's not by an opinion, it's not by what he or she say, it's by you doing your own research, opening your mind and learning, right? And having the answer for the things that you're looking for. Mindset is really tough, because humanity has been programmed for so long, billions of years actually, to believe certain things, and this is the way it is. But I asked the question again, like I did once, right? 8 billion people in the planet. Why they get controlled by only 10 rich men in the world? We've been programmed. We had to open our mind and learn where things come from, how they happen, know yourself and know what you want, and what are your goals, your dreams, and what do you want to see the world, to turn into. We can find the answers if we go to ourselves first and then investigate from there on, not to just settle for everything that you hear in the news, because that's going to bring more negativity. You have to learn. That's it. That's what I believe, Sister Gladys. And I'm sorry I went a little too long, but
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's good that we try to touch on these topics kind of repeatedly, because every day you wake up, you think different. And yes, about learning. And here we have a leader, Mr. Ash Mufare, who has given us the freedom to be, to be the best that, we were created to be. We have the platform, we have the opportunity, we have made the relationships. When you have such a great leader to learn from, what else is stopping you from learning? And we are not forced that you have to understand the product and this, but at least have an idea of what you are inviting people to come and see. It's All Connect, for example. Right now we are doing our meeting in All Connect. Isn't it beautiful? We are on All Connect. I don't need to know much. Hey, we are on a webinar. We have a webinar application platform called All Connect. It's very beautiful. That's where we do our meetings. How about I set up a meeting one day, you come and we do it there? That is learning. I do not have to go to details to know too much about how All Connect is made, not too much of the features other than the ones I use here. I know it has more features. I have no clue what they are other than the ones I normally use. Our brother Erick is back, and now that I guess network has allowed you, hopefully, please unmute yourself and try to say something about your excitement on where we are in Unpassing now, and your take from especially this week's progress.
Thank you so much, Gladys. So my network is a bit unstable, so I'm very sorry for that. I'm in a very remote area of this country, next to another country, so sometimes we share our network. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy that things are moving very well, and this is a great company that we have been expecting to give us or change our life, and we can see that. So I want to appreciate our leader, that is Mr. Ash Mufare, for taking us this far. I'm very grateful, I myself, because this is the company that I've been longing for. This is the company that I did research before I joined. And I'm very happy that I can now sleep well, because what I wanted in my life is now what I'm getting. So I'm very happy at the progress. We are heading the right direction. What I only want to urge our people is to be patient. Technology is not easy. We have to build, technology is being built with a lot of processes, legalities, and many other issues. So let us give our tech team, our Ash Mufare, a very good chance so that he can make our lives better. Otherwise, let's be together. Let's be engaged. Let us be very respectful. Let us be positive for our company, because this is our business. Otherwise, thank you so much for inviting me today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother Erick, and I'm not going to let you go because we have spoken for quite a bit. And today, our meeting always is about OP Legacy Unveiled, whereby we try to discuss about on passive, how we think it's going to help humanity. Today, we had to touch on a few other more points, and especially for you being from Africa, to be specific in Kenya. A platform like on passive, how do you think these products that our CEO says that they are products that bring value to humanity? How do you think on passive is going to help? For example, do you think your school can benefit from any of the on passive products, or how do you think on passive will help where you live or where you come from?
Thank you so much, Gladys. Of course, I am a teacher by profession. So to me, on passive has helped me in one way or another. What I like about on passive is the value. If you look at its products, for example, if we talk about the platform that we are using, that is All Connect. As a teacher, I can easily have my classes even when I'm on leave, even when I am okay during the holidays. We usually close on April, August, and also December. For December, it's quite long. And as a teacher, I can have my online classes, either for free lessons. Maybe I miss a class, for example, maybe I am engaged somewhere. I can have an online class without me physically being there. Again, I can also have online classes where I can get something at the end of the day in my pocket. So the value of on passive, it is very great. It is very wonderful. I myself am addicted to OConnect and other features like OMail, ONET, and the rest, and more are going to come. So the value of on passive is very high, and I don't think any other company will beat on passive. We are the best. We are very high in technology. We are using the AI technology. And this is what Mr. Ash Mufare predicted. That is the future of technology. So where we are heading, it is going to change our lives. We are using the products. It is going to change the value, save time. And also we are going to have, at the end of the day, because that is how on passive has been created to change humanity. So we are going to change a lot of humanity. Now, if I compare with other companies that we have here in Kenya, on passive is very great, and it is going to sell in our markets. In our teaching profession, we usually use Teams. But if I compare Teams and this one, we are going to have very many partnerships in our institutions like universities, colleges, and many other organizations. Meaning, on passive is going to make here in Kenya even better than other companies. So it is going to create a lot of value, either personally or even in different companies that we have and institutions that we are going to have. So on passive is in a great position to change our lives. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, our brother Eric. And just that Eric is very, very passionate about All Connect. It's not a lie. It's true. Sometimes he has had meetings where he had no idea that I know. He has had meetings with several headmasters. There's another affiliate in Kenya who is also she's very, very passionate about uplifting humanity, going about teaching people, and they have worked with several here we call them principals. Back home we call them headmasters of schools, and which is really, really good. And it was about showing them exactly how All Connect works and how it can help them. So we really appreciate, especially the hands-on part of it, because that's what we want people to understand the value itself first. And once you understand the value, money can always, or apples can always follow up later. So thank you so much for that powerful contribution. I'm glad that your network gave you a chance to share something, and we're gonna come back to round up with you, but I want to bring this in attention. And Mayra, I know you are aware of this, Sister Maya, and the same. If you heard when Eric, our brother, was trying to talk about using All Connect, he stressed much about December because it's the longest holiday. He says he wants to use All Connect more that time to even give, some classes online. December is a very, very tough time for many children in, I should say in Africa, but let me be specific, in Kenya, because the holiday is long and the kids don't have much to do. That's when we have a lot of unwanted pregnancies, teen pregnancies happen. Children are bored, they have a lot of time on their hands. There's basically little they are doing, especially those who don't have a privilege to be put in other programs their parents cannot afford. So especially Erick being in a very remote area, I think All Connect and other on passive products are really going to bring value to these children. And that's one of the things that we want to work together to see how can we try to be a solution to some of these challenges that have been there for so many years and yet nothing is being done about it. So thank you so much, Erick. I will come back to you. You're going to have a few words to speak in Swahili in the end. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to Sister Mayra. In a few words, you're going to speak in Spanish to the Hispanic population. And Sister Mayan, after Sister Mayra, we want to come to you. In a few words, speak. Today, you want to speak Pidgin because you are very multilingual, right? Can you speak Pidgin?
Yeah.
Yes. So, Sister Mayra, always we like to make this bilingual because that's who we are. And today in Hispanic or any other language you may have, speak to our Hispanic brothers and sisters. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Gladys. Yeah, but before touching the Spanish part of our show, right? Let me just touch for a second on what Erick's saying. You have mentioned as well as getting people involved in Kenya, right? Because we were talking specifically about Kenya and for the adolescents to help them, become better people in the future and be proactive, right? I think it's very important to get the parents involved as well, because adolescent years are very, very complex, right? And if we have the support of our families, our parents, whoever they might be, they can be a grandmother or an uncle, whoever they might be, then we are really not tackling the main base, right? Or this period or adolescence, right? So we need to get them involved as well. Get the parents involved and bring them to have a little bit of understanding and knowledge and helping to our own experiences to kind of parenting, right? Because we already been through certain things and we know what worked for us, what didn't work, and I think it will help a lot, right? I'm just trying to be more broad with that because it's a very, very delicate thing to touch, right? Because I was an adolescent once and I know why I'm saying this anyway. Anyway, so I'm going to go back now to my Spanish community and let me just share a couple of words with them. Thank you, Sister Gladys, again. Ok, mi querida comunidad hispana, estoy aquí de nuevo, Mayra Aquino, ya ustedes creo que saben. Estoy aquí para informarles que tenemos la oportunidad de ingresar a una compañía que va a cambiar sus vidas. La compañía de On Passive va a cambiar sus vidas de muchas maneras, prometiéndole a ustedes unos productos que son verídicos, sofisticados y seguros para su seguridad, en la que ustedes pueden ejercitarlo en sus días cotidianos o pueden ingresarlos en sus negocios si tienen negocios. La compañía de On Passive es bien prometedoras. Yo les aviso que ingresen con los productos gratis, que es el correo electrónico o mail, el correo de las medias de social media, que es Onet, y otro producto que se llama Otrin. Si no comprenden eso, pues pueden comunicarse conmigo. Yo les puedo explicar. También pueden buscar la información en Google, porque On Passive está en todo el mundo. Está ya haciendo un suceso muy grande que, aunque ahora mismo no pueden verlos porque todavía no comprenden o porque todavía no están al toque con esto, tienen que comprender lo que está pasando y quiero que se aseguren que el aprendizaje es lo mejor. Van a cambiar sus vidas. Por favor, escuchen. Esto por el bien de ustedes, de su familia, de un futuro mejor. On Passive es el lugar donde tienen que estar hoy en día para aprender y engrandecer y subir donde tienen que subir como seres humanos y ayudar a su familia y a las comunidades alrededor de ustedes. Gracias, mi nombre de nuevo, Mayra Aquino. Espero verlo de nuevo aquí en este programa con nosotros. Gracias. Back to you, sister.
Muchas gracias, Sister Mayra.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much. And now to you, Pigeon, Sister Mayra Asuko, the multilingual queen. Welcome.
Hello, 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 my people, my people. I don't come again, oh. Something day world. My people, you get what they call on passive, oh, na correct business. Business where be say, if you can't do this business where they here, where they go do everything finish for you, you go get money. There is nothing where they like this thing. This thing where they tell you so. You get to do for online, oh. And na the thing where be say, when you come, it is so secured. Security where they this business not be joke, not be the one where they go carry on data, on a name, on a papa name, on a mama name, on everywhere when I come from, everywhere come carry go sell. This one, oh, like the one where they go secure correct, because this some passive way on a see so you get in your data center. Every business una get, una think say una won't do, una go fit come do am from passive, because some passive go put una this thing for una fit come buy domain, wetin dem dey call domain wey dey website, dem go push una business, make am say everybody fit buy, and as all those things una business dey waka, na so una too go dey make money. No be small thing be this o. Make una not take this thing where we dey talk here like play. If una dey go online, if una go to www.unpassive.com, una go see wetin the products where we dey talk so, wetin dey inside. Everything is secured. Everything is legalized. Everything is very good. Now wetin wey be say e go change una life. E go change una life, change una papa life, mama life, the entire village life. Una go fit get enough to even help people wey no get. I beg my sisters and brothers. I know all of us na Africans. I beg make una come, because this thing not be for us where they here. No, now for everybody. You know, say people will get money. Get some people where they see for social media. Now, so then they carry money, they throw away. That's nonsense now. Come on, passive, come get the one where you go use, come help, really help people. You know, people when no get house, you go get enough to buy for them. People when no get food eat, you go get enough, make them buy food eat. People when no fit pay their children's school fees, then go fit help. Please, this is the business for life. Oh. This thing when they see so is a willable business. Business una fit will give una mama, una children for life, your future generation upon generation. This business where they talk so, not be the one we go end today. Join on passive, make una see what's in there. You're welcome, everybody. That's it.
Thank you, Sister Mayan. You go change my life, oh. I
Sorry?
got that one.
Say what?
You go change my life, oh. Yeah, this is really nice. I love it. You know, I'm so looking forward to when we'll be traveling to learn more about culture. I love learning about culture and listening and watching various dances. They just make my heart so happy. So our brother got kicked out again, and to respect your time, I think our time is far much spent. So we will preserve Swahili for next week with another language again. You are welcome, and I see someone has submitted the phone number for us to have that person on next time. We are looking forward to have you. You are welcome to join us. We appreciate our supporters who showed up today on the attendee side. We look forward to have you here on panel. We are always grateful for your support, and we do not take it for granted. Thank you, my sisters, Mayra Aquino and Mayan Asuko. I love you so much. Thank you to our guest, Erick Bet. Remember what our CEO said, Mr. Ash? Changing the zip code when that time comes. You're gonna change the zip code, but you are passionate. You're gonna change where you live, or you change the zip code. But remember to always go back and help those that you used to hang out with, to your students. As Sister Myra said, involving the parents is very key, because we have no right to speak to people's children without the caregivers, the adults who are responsible about their lives being involved. And most of the time these parents know what to do, but they need resources, a little bit more information. I know, especially for us, our generation, the parents who were born back home, raising children in these developed countries, we are kind of sandwiched. We are trying to apply what our parents applied, but it's not working in the children here, because they are being born now. They are exposed to a lot of social media. We never had that when we grew up. Our social interaction was human to human, skin to skin. We used to interact with the people, but now they are constantly being bombarded with information on the Android phones, the iPhones, all these things going on. So we have a lot to deal with, and only by working together with our parents and our grandparents, because some of these children are under the hands of their grandparents. So we have to work and come up with something that can really raise them as normal human beings, to allow them have their childhood fun and experience as children without jeopardizing their lives. Our brother Erick, you are here. Are you able to speak a few words in Swahili before we round up? The rest of us are done.
Hello Gladys. Sijui kama network yangu iko sawa sasa.
Iko sawa.
Okay, asante. So mimi ni Erick na ninafanya kazi kama mwalimu, niko Migori saa hizi, na kitu moja tu nilikuwa nataka niombe wa Kenya na watu wote wa East Africa ni kwamba kampuni yetu ya OnPassive ni kampuni nzuri, na wiki jana tulipata ripoti ya kwamba kuna watu waliingia scam fulani, kampuni fulani inaitwa Mara, na watu wengi sana wakapoteza pesa. Wakenya wengi wamepoteza pesa kwa njia moja ama nyingine. OnPassive imekuja na njia nzuri ili kutusaidia sisi kama Wakenya na watu wote wa East Africa kuinua jamii yetu, kutenda wema kwa jamii yetu, kusaidia sisi kama walimu na watu wengine. OnPassive imekuja na products mbalimbali, na ninawaomba Wakenya ya kwamba ukiingia OnPassive hakuna siku hata moja utapoteza pesa zako. Utaingia OnPassive bila shida yoyote, utatumia products zetu. Kampuni kubwa kubwa zitatumia hizi products, sisi pia kama watu binafsi tutatumia hizi products. So ukiingia OnPassive sio scam. Wengine wanasikia OnPassive inaweza kuwa ni scam, lakini mimi mwenyewe nimekaa kwa miaka 3, naelekea ya 4 kwa saa hii, na ninahakikisha kwamba OnPassive hakuna siku utajutia, utasema OnPassive imefanya hili ama lile. So nawaomba sana tukue pamoja, tu support kampuni yetu, tusaidie sana. Mkubwa wetu anaitwa Ash Mufare. Huyu ni mtu amesomea mambo ya IT na anajua kitu yenye itatusaidia kimaisha yetu, na hivi ndio maana tuko OnPassive kimaisha yetu. Asante na Mungu awabariki.
Thank you so much. Our brother Erick, in short, is saying that, OnPassive is a good company. He's been there for 3 years and he loves everything. He's sure that he cannot lose his money. He's discouraging people from joining things that don't work. And he's saying that we owe it to support our leader and CEO, brother and friend, Mr. Ash Mufare, in what he's doing, so that, this can come to fruition. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so grateful again. And thank you to our supporters. I know we have exceeded the usual time we normally say we want to finish, but when the conversation gets sweet, hey, why not, continue and finish it, right? We are here today. Tomorrow we may show up with, for 15 minutes. That's fine. So we try to balance the time that way. Thank you so much. I love you so much, all of you, and see you next week, Saturday. Bye.
Bye.